Namaste. This is Dr. Sameera Reddy. It's quite natural to get some kind of health issues for everyone at any stage of life. We need to understand why we are developing these complaints or health issues. So basically, it might be some symptoms, including the pain and other discomforts. We need to understand that it's body's cry of some kind of problem. It is trying to tell you that it has a problem. It has been trying to tell you since long. Maybe you did not have time to actually notice or consider or even listen to your body. What is it trying to tell you? And when it is fed up, when it has tried having patience, enough patience, now it says, no, I can't tolerate anymore. You must take some action. So it's crying for your attention. Its body's cry for attention. You have some leg pains, you have some back pains, you have some discomfort in your abdomen, or anything. It may be its body's cry and asking for attention. So that means it clearly means that you have been neglecting your body for the long time. It may be several months, several days, or several years. Each system has different type of capacity to tolerate. And the digestive system has the greatest capacity. So, for an example, like when I have said digestive system, today we'll discuss about the digestive system. So, for example, it shows some abdominal pain or discomfort or irregularity in bowel movements, and all these things are actually body's cry. Body's trying to tell you that there is some kind of problem underlying which you have been neglecting for a long time. When we speak about digestion or when we speak about our digestive system includes everything starting from your mouth till the anus, starting from your teeth, tongue, throat, everything is included. Intestines, stomach, your liver, your pancreas, your gallbladder, everything. So when all these things include and does some function to your body, at some point of your life or some point of your day, or while eating or before eating or after eating, something you have actually did something wrong which is actually showing you in this form. So basically, let us say one major problem of digestive disorders or one of the digestive issue is constipation. So constipation actually is not having the bowel movements regularly, that's all. So, constipation is considered as the mother of all diseases in nature cure, in Ayurveda, even in yoga. Why? Because digestive system lies in the center of the body where actually it receives nutrition and it assimilates nutrition and distributes nutrition to all the other parts of the body. So, when this system is stuck or when this system is not functioning properly, it affects all other systems of the body. That you need to understand. And why is this system affected? Just imagine or just think, recollect that you have been eating everything that you are not supposed to be eaten. Right or wrong? Whatever we say is junk, we love to eat. Whatever we say is good, we think, "Are bhai, kal se karenge." So we'll think from tomorrow whether to eat or not, or whether to start or not. So all these things, it is because Swayam Krutaparadam, this is called as, means you yourself have spoiled the system. Basically, our digestive system is very long and it is designed only to eat vegetarian food. But we love to eat non-vegetarian food, right? Basically, it is not suitable for animal foods. So when I say animal foods, it is not just mutton, chicken, or your fish, egg. No, it also includes what are the other animal products? Milk and milk products also, because they are also animal products. All these things are actually constipating. Those who eat non-vegetarian foods, you can tell me very easily, recollect that the day you have non-vegetarian food, next day would be difficult for you to have smooth bowel movements. Many of you, 99% of the people who come with constipation say, yes, this is true, we have observed. But in spite of observing, did you take care anytime? Have you stopped eating or have you reduced the frequency or quantity? No, right? There are few number of people who have reduced or who have changed their diet, but majority of the people do not want to make any kind of changes in their lifestyle. So how can you expect that your system should work properly? It is difficult, right? And we have, let us say, three major parts are there in the digestive system: stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. Whatever food we take will go into the stomach. It will take about 2.5 to 3 hours for the food to get digested thoroughly and then pass on to the next level, that is your small intestines. So that means 3 hours here. Approximately it takes 3 hours for the food to get assimilated in the small intestine. That means 3 plus 3, 6. Another 3 hours will be taken in the large intestine where the water is absorbed actually. So that means approximately 9 hours is taking for your food to get digested. And now you tell me, are you waiting for 9 hours to eat the next meal? No, right? So that means before the process has finished, you are stuffing yourself with another meal, another heavy meal. Even now, your parents or your grandparents, those who are living in villages, if you ask them, all of them must be eating only 2 times a day. They eat between 9 to 10 and then 6 to 7 in the evening. Calculate, it's 9 hours gap, and they are healthy. They do not have heart problems, they do not have diabetes, they do not have any health issues. But we living in the cities with all sophistication, everything available here, the diseases are also available, right? So you are stuffing your system before the digestion is complete. So you have to make sure that this digestion is complete and then you take another meal. At least wait for 3 hours after eating something so that that food is actually passed on to the next level, that is small intestine. So maintain a gap of minimum 3 hours between meal and eating something else again. Actually, this is not the consideration, but generously I'm telling you, you can follow this. And chew before you swallow. Teeth is given to us only for chewing because we do not have teeth or some machines to churn the food in the stomach. No, it's a very soft structure. Whatever you have to do, that grinding and everything you have to do in your mouth. So you have to chew thoroughly, at least for how many teeth you have. Those many times you have to chew. If not for 32 times, at least try to chew 20 times each meal, then swallow. Then you see you will get rid of this constipation problem. And eat consciously. Consciously means no screens should be there. You are not talking, you are not arguing, you are not thinking something else. Only your focus is on the food, whatever you are eating. Eat, and then you will see that there will be a great change in your bowel movements. So, awareness and consciousness is the key. And eat only when you are hungry, not that, oh, it is lunchtime, it is breakfast time. No, don't see the clock. Are you really hungry? Then only you eat. Otherwise, do not. Okay? And at least maintain a gap of 2 to 3 hours after dinner between your dinner and sleep. Because when you sleep, night also it takes so much time, 6 to 9 hours, right? So you have to take light dinner so that it gets digested soon, and your healing energy is actually healing your entire system. But when you take a heavy meal and immediately sleep, that healing energy is not activated and it is not going to help you in any way. So, what healing energy is basically day to day cleanliness and everything is maintained, rejuvenation happens, the dead cells are removed, all these things happen. Already you are suffering with constipation, and if you do not take care, then where is the healing occurring in your body? The normal cleaning is not happening. We cannot speak about healing then. So finish your dinner early, keep it as light as possible, and then make sure that there is a enough time for the healing to occur. Sleep is another important factor. You have to have sound, uninterrupted sleep so that rejuvenation occurs and you will get rid of this constipation. And food is very important. First thing is that you have to opt vegetarian food because fibers are very much crucial in treating constipation. And there is no fiber or there is zero fiber in all the animal products. So obviously you need to go for vegetarian food. And when you take the vegetarian food, also make sure that 30 to 40% of your meal consists of raw food in the form of fruits and vegetables. And take all of them with the peel. Those fruits and vegetables you can eat with the peel. And cooking, like especially potatoes, you can cook with the peel and eat with the peel. So tomatoes, cucumber, all these things you can have raw. All the fruits like pears, apples, and all these things you can eat with the peel, wash thoroughly, and we eat with the peel because peels have more fiber and more nutrients also. This is very important. And you need to understand that whenever you take raw food, you see that you take raw food alone. Many of the people have the habit of mixing it with something else. Try not to mix because for each food you have different enzymes for digestion. So just let them have their own time for digestion. And never mix milk with other food or other fruits, like many people take milkshake and other things, puddings and all. Never go for all those things because food combination is another big topic which I'm not going to actually deal right now. But do not have wrong foods. This will spoil your system. So eat only raw food, 30 to 40% of your meals or your overall day's food, and 80% of your food should be actually healthy food. This is 80-20 rule which I usually tell to my clients. For 1 week if you take if you want to eat junk, keep 20% for the junk for the whole week, and 80% should be healthy, home food, fresh food. And eat anything that comes from the farm, like means all the fruits, vegetables, grains, everything that is coming from the farm, not from the factory. So your bhujia, your mixture, your potato chips, your bread, biscuits, everything that comes from the factory, be away from all those things. And take everything in the whole form, not the refined form. Take the whole foods, right? And drink plenty of water, not during the eating, but during the other times. Try to have at least 3 liters of water throughout the day, ranging from 2 to 3 liters. Depends upon how much moderate work you are having. Are you sweating? Are you physically active? Based on all other things. But make sure that you take plenty of water. So basically, if you take plenty of water, eat good fibers and all these things, your system will work very efficiently. And physical activity is another important factor. If you are sedentary, if you are not doing any kind of physical activity, then it is very difficult to treat your constipation. You need to be physically active. There are some asanas which are exclusively good for constipation, like Pavan Muktasan, Setubandhasan, Paschimottasan, Uttanapadhasan, then Vajrasan, Padmasan. All these things are excellent. You can also add Dhanurasana also. And for the pranayama, you can go for Kapalabhati, Bhastrika, and Anulom Vilom pranayama. Along with this, yogic kriyas are very important. Like you can go for, enema, which we call in the modern term, once in a while. That will help you. Usually, our system is warm, right? Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees centigrades Celsius. So, when this normal body temperature is there, our system works better at that temperature only. So, take the foods which are warm to hot, take the water which is warm to hot throughout the day, throughout the year. This is told in nature cure, yoga, and Ayurveda also. But if you are drinking water directly from the refrigerator, then don't expect your body to work efficiently. Okay, so that is another thing I wanted to tell you. And there are few other points which I noted down to tell you is because constipation is a purely result of your indiscipline. Yeah, this disease is purely because of your indiscipline. So be regular in your food timings. Maintain same time every single day. 10 to 15 minutes is here and there is fine. But otherwise, maintain the timings. Your sleep time, your eating time, everything should be very disciplined and very proper and regulated. And you have to choose to have fruits only once in a week. If you can go on a fruit diet for once a week, it will detox your system and it will start functioning properly. See, most of you might be taking some tablets or supplements these days, but if your system is stuffed with toxins, you cannot expect these supplements to be absorbed into your system thoroughly. So clean your system, right? And don't overstuff yourself by eating everything that comes in front of you. Just control your senses, control your temptations, because you have had all these years you have been eating whatever you want to eat till your system gets settled properly. Just give it some time, let it recover, and then you can have again. Okay, and do not eat full stomach. Eat only up to 80% and just leave it. Every time I give the example of mixie jar where you blend something for grinding, you have to actually add only half of the quantity, then only it gets mixed very well, it becomes very soft and smooth. And in nature cure and yoga, it is told you have to eat only half stomach, and rest of the half you have to again leave half for water and rest of the half for air. But I'm giving you consideration, eat 80% but leave 20. Okay, then you will feel much more nicer than before. Your system will start functioning very well, right? And if you want to eat something junk itself is junk, but still if you want to eat maybe once in a week one meal chalega, but compensate on the next day whether you are eating fresh food or healthy food, home cooked food or not. Okay. And if you have constipation since long, you are suffering with chronic constipation, you have tried all these things, then also you have a problem, please you can contact us. And if you are new to constipation, try all these things. You need not have any medication, you will be thoroughly cured of constipation and you will be very healthy. Along with this, if you want, you can also add triphala water and other fibers like isabgol initially, but otherwise don't go for synthetic medications or the chemicals or the drugs initially. And self medication is not at all advised. Kindly you must visit the doctor if you have any serious complications or if you feel that your constipation is not getting cured at all, right? And remember, you have taken care of all these things but still you have constipation, that means you might have some kind of psychological stress. So work on that first. If you have stress, whatever you do, no matter what you do on this planet, your constipation will not be cured, because our gut is considered as a second brain. So remember, it has billions of neurons which are directly related to your entire system functioning. So make sure that you are stress free, happy, joyful, so that you will have very healthy and nice bowel movements every single morning. I hope this was very informative for you. Please practice and be healthy, because if you cure constipation, I can say more than 100 problems you will be curing. You will not develop any health issues. So I request all of you to follow all these instructions and be very healthy and very happy. And if you still have some complaints, you can definitely contact us. And if you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you can get the notifications. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.